A massive slab of sandstone has given scientists an extremely rare peek into how dinosaurs, badger-like mammals and flying reptiles all interacted 100 million plus years ago, in an area that would later become the suburbs of Washington. To scientists' shock, the 8.5-foot-long piece of rock was hiding in plain sight at a NASA facility's parking lot. The footprints were etched in the stone many millennia ago, but an amateur paleontologist, Stanford, happened to stumble across the slab in 2012 as he dropped his wife off at work at NASA's Goddard Spaceflight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland. "I think it's just tremendously exciting," Stanford said in a video describing the study. The prints are a fraction of the size of a handprint and appear to come from theropod dinosaurs, which are smaller cousins of the T-Rex, a veggie-eating sauropod, early mammals, as well as an armored nodosaur and her baby. Scroll down for video. Now, Stanford and a team of researchers have described their findings in a new paper, published Wednesday in the journal Scientific Reports. Their findings give a fascinating glimpse into how dinosaurs and early mammals may have interacted. "We are looking at the largest known slab that has animal tracks on it from anywhere in the world," said Martin Lockley, a geology professor at the University of Colorado at Denver, who co-authored the study, in a video describing the study. "I know of 4 or 5 sites in the whole age of dinosaurs that have mammal tracks, and some of them only have 1 or 2, Lockley added. "Here, we've got approximately 100 footprints on it," Lockley explained. "It's amazing." The spectacular piece of rock would have never been discovered had Stanford, 79, not come to Goddard to have lunch with his wife Sheila, who was also a co-author on the study. Stanford spotted a piece of loose rock, made of iron-rich sedimentary material, sticking out of the grass and decided he should take a closer look, according to the New York Times. He tipped NASA off to his findings, and the agency sent climate scientist Compton Tucker, another co-author of the study, over to scan the site for additional remains using ground-penetrating radar. A team of volunteers from Goddard helped Stanford and the other researchers unearth the entire slab of sandstone. Upon closer examination, Stanford discovered that a number of theropods, which are smaller cousins of the T-Rex, had walked across the rock alongside mammals the size of rodents. In other words, curiously, predators were mingling with their prey, and not necessarily for the purpose of hunting. "This was the real thing that hit me for a loop," Stanford told the Times. "To see them with their potential predators." In total, Stanford and the other scientists identified 100 prints from at least 70 different mammals and dinosaurs. Lockley discovered that one of the mammal footprints may be particularly rare, signifying the largest mammal track to have existed in the age of dinosaurs. Typically, during the age of dinosaurs, or the Mesozoic era, most mammals were about the size of small rodents. But the track suggests the footprint may have been from an animal as big as a badger. "It's very rare to find anything this big," Lockley explained. Another print seems to come from a large, armored nodosaur and, closely behind it is a pair of prints from its offspring, trying to catch up to its mother. What excites me is that this shows us the actual life and action of all this incredible diversity, Stanford said in video. From the flying reptiles to the large dinosaurs, to the smaller, tiniest dinosaurs. In fact, it shows us not the dead, but that life is almost like a time machine. We can look at over 2 weeks of activity of animals and we can almost picture it, unlike if we were just looking at bones, Stanford added. But how were the footprints preserved? According to the scientists, in a geologic instant. Somehow, a flood washed over the rock, preserving the muddy footprints in the rock forever. Because no prints overlap, Lockley told the Washington Post that the tracks may have been imprinted and preserved in just a few days, or perhaps, a few hours. What we have here is the ability to look deeply into an ancient time on Earth, Stanford said. I think it's just tremendously exciting, he added. The scientists created a fiberglass recreation of the fossilized remains that will remain on display at NASA's Goddard Spaceflight Center, where it was first discovered.